Alright guys, this video is a while in the making. This is mostly for Will Scannerman, phone man. He wanted to see all my bell system tools, and I'm running out of room in this box, so I'm going to put them in a different box. So let's get started here. This is another box I had, just a regular toolbox. So I'm going to use this tray for the smaller stuff. Let's see here. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Alright. Got a couple punch down tools. These are the 714B. This one has a 66 blade metal. This one, sorry, put the wrong one in there. This one has a 630 blade plastic for the old wall jacks. And I got this with some homemade with another 630 blade and a nice wooden handle there. Got a couple of Yankee drills. 1, 2, 3 of those, because you can never have too many. These are all the bits in there, various sizes. Cable sheet splitter. I don't know if this is actually bell system. I have to look. It's actually, no, GTE automatic electric. Small bell system proto wrench. Little wire wrap tool. This is a clip for a butt set and a little belt ring there. Some more drill bits. Have to go through that later. A couple switchboard lamp extractors. One's got a wooden handle. Another kind of wire wrap, unwrap tool. This screwdriver bit does not belong in there. Big bell system file. Pretty cool. Pair of snips and a very beat up case. I believe that these snips even say bell system on them, but no, they don't. These are just Klaus snips. Wire stripper. This is not necessarily a bell system one. Had this in my tool bag. Never ever used it because I don't do any wire wrapping. So I put it with this stuff. And also this, I don't even know where this came from, a wire lacing needle, which I've never used, but I do have some wax string. I'll show you that in a second. This is where it's going to get tricky. So I'm going to move this. And I got to figure out the best way to do this, so hang on a second. Working on one of my phones here. Let's see here. Bell system hacksaw. Came from one of the guys on Garage Journal. I can't really see the marking, but there it is, bell system. Going in the bottom, because I don't need you very often. Bell system hammer. This was painted, I believe, when I got it. Oh boy, pliers and screwdrivers. Here's the wax string. Scotch lock crimpers. I'm just going to take these out and set them down. Diagonal cutters. Another pair of diagonals. Small pair of diagonals, and these were painted. These had to come from, I believe they came from a closed Utica factory. I don't know the whole story. Pair of long nose wire crushing. Another pair of small diagonals. Long nose. Diagonals. Long nose. I believe these are crescent bell system. Another pair of long nose with the little wire there for opening up some of the old splices. I believe that was before the Scotch lock. Got a beanie tool. Never used it because I don't have the old style B connectors. So I'm not sure if this works. I'll take these screwdrivers out for a second. One of several pairs of Linesman Pliers. Should be Klein. think that's all the screwdrivers. I'll go through that in a second. Fortunately, I have no good way to store all this stuff. So, diagonals, long nose, another pair of Linesman Pliers, diagonals, can wrench, not marked bell system. That'll go in here. Long nose, old cripper for the open wire sleeves, long nose wire crushing. Most of the stuff has come from guys in Garage Journal who have found these things at their sales. I find a few laying around abandoned in phone rooms. Another pair of diagonals. Another pair of linemen. Diagonals. Modular adapter, an old version of the banjo, which is plastic now. Diagonals. Heller Tacker staple gun. Got this at a garage sale. These were made in Cleveland. Company's long gone. A guy that was there actually had some staples in his truck. So he was nice enough to give them to me, and I have a few here. Very few. Like less than a whole row. So I won't use that. A couple more pairs of diagonals. See, I started to organize them, but it didn't really work. Long nose. More long nose. This was the first pair of Scotch-Lock crimpers I had. One of my guys on phone system forum gave them to me several years ago. So Skip, thank you. They've served me well. Two more pair of long nose, diagonals, and another pair of long nose. Alright. You guys are going to go back in here right now until I figure out what I'm doing. That is a lot of pliers. And I apologize, this is a long video. I didn't really realize how many pairs of pliers I had. And no, I'm not getting rid of them. Alright. Bell system flathead. Bell system E. Couple small flatheads. One's a Stanley. They're both Stanleys, just one's much older. Another Stanley, all the same size. And a little bit bigger. Bell system E, that's an Irwin. Stanley must have had a contract to make these at one point. Number 2 Phillips. Another number 2 Phillips. A little bit larger flathead. Just set those there. Number 2 Phillips. Number 1 Phillips. Another Stanley flathead, I believe. Big flathead. Medium-sized flathead there. Phillips. Longer flathead there. There's a smaller Booth wrench. And the longer one, I don't know what happened there. Maybe it got broken. Those are for opening the security screws on the network interface boxes. Number 2 Phillips. One of my old wooden ones. An old bell system. That one's in real bad shape, but it's pretty cool. Somebody gave me that. And another flathead. Yeah, I got a lot of bell system stuff. Just collect it, really. If somebody sees it, they usually trade it to me for other stuff. I don't use it. I just like to have it. You know, there's a lot of it out there still. But hope you enjoy it. And happy phoning.